What makes a smartwatch tactical? Does it need to have tactical features? Does it need to be stealthy? A tactical smartwatch is a specific type of useful smartwatch for outdoor activities, helping with tracking, GPS location, and much more. Since it has a high level of standards at the military grade level, tactical watches are great for those who spend a lot of their free time in the great outdoors. These watches are rugged, reliable, highly legible, and have the right set of features. So, to help you with your decision, we have listed the top 5 tactical smartwatches and their key features, plus the things you need to consider to help you choose the best one for you. You can also find a more detailed analysis and a comparison tool on our website, allaboutsurvival.com. Number 5. Garmin Instinct GPS Tactical Edition. You won't want to go anywhere without the Garmin Instinct GPS Tactical Edition watch, which is intuitive and practically instinctive. It is power-packed with features like a 3-axis compass, a heart rate monitor, GPS, and is waterproof up to 100 feet. You can sync it up with your phone to receive all necessary notifications and, according to customers, it is extremely accurate with sunrise and sunsets, as well as GPS and navigating coordinates. Number 4. G-Shock GPR B1000 Rangeman. The G-Shock GPR B1000 Rangeman is a tactical smartwatch that works well for GPS navigation, saving and tracking point data, smartphone compatibility, and manually creating routes to follow in your watch. The triple ABC sensor is not only a draw that makes this a more popular watch, but it works well for getting your bearings while in the wild. App compatibility. Since this watch can save track and point data, you can remember where you've hiked in the past, where you have explored, and where you want to visit in the future. Plus, this watch is tech-friendly and feature-heavy, making it possible to use Bluetooth to connect with your smartphone and update your data on the G-Shock connected app. Charging systems. The GPR B1000 contains 2 different charging systems, making it a smart choice for those who do a lot of off-grid living and backpacking. Since you will not be able to use a plug-in wall outlet every time to charge your watch, you can use a solar charging system to add some juice to your watch and stay connected. Features. Some of the best parts about this tactical smartwatch are the comfortable strap, carbon fiber reinforcement for added durability, recharging attachment, easy-to-use onboard menu, and lack of requirement of phone connectivity for use. You don't need to fear charging your watch on a rock or tree brand, since this watch is highly resistant to drops, dings, scratches, and harsh weather. Its massive display and durable case are proven tough enough for the US military in terms of shock, temperature, and water resistance. Aesthetics. This watch does not skimp on features or aesthetics. The 1.4-inch watch display is massive, but it still manages to look and feel perfectly wearable. The watch design is sporty and stylish, looking every bit as tough as it is. Sure, you could wear it with a nice suit, and it will certainly turn some heads if you do. But Garmin Fenix 7X looks much more at home in the gym or the great outdoors. The digital display is loaded with helpful information, including real-time stamina reports, rounds, reps, intervals, and even a visual pace predictor that estimates your pace over a given distance based on your historical runs. And with the large screen, you'll have no trouble running any of the preloaded sports apps. Battery life. Large screens often mean limited battery life, but that's not the case with the Garmin Fenix 7X. In fact, this watch has built-in solar charging that extends the battery life to a whopping 37 days outdoors or 122 hours in GPS mode. That's over 5 days of tracking, monitoring, and navigating, which is almost unheard of. Number 3. Garmin Fenix 7X. The Garmin Fenix 7X comes from arguably the most well-known tactical smartwatch brand in the world, Garmin. This Fenix 7X has a larger dial, making it easier to see the screen whether you're sitting at your desk or trail running through the wilderness. Sometimes bigger screens and straps can make a watch feel bulky and clunky, but the Garmin Fenix 7X packs so much information onto the screen, it's worth the added bulk. The always-on display means you never have to fiddle with your watch to check your stats, including heart rate, stress, sleep, and pulse oximetry. There's even an LED flashlight built in for nighttime activities. Plus, the Garmin Fenix 7X includes preloaded topo maps to use with the built-in navigation sensors, so you always know you're on the right track. Number 2. Suunto Traverse Alpha. The Suunto Traverse Alpha has been getting a lot of love among outdoor lovers for good reason. While many of its features are focused on outdoor adventures, it's a rugged, feature-rich smartwatch that will serve you well in the field. A dynamic outdoor tactical smartwatch. The Suunto Traverse Alpha is one of our top picks as the best tactical smartwatch due to its ruggedness and reliability. The Traverse Alpha is housed in a composite case with a fixed knurled steel bezel. On top of that, the watch is protected by a sapphire crystal lens and comes with a water-resistant nylon wrist strap. This combination of features adds up to a very durable watch that can withstand even the harshest of elements. Whether you're rock climbing or serving in law enforcement, this watch's durability will not fail you. This smartwatch comes with GPS and GLONASS technology. Navigation becomes a non-issue. You can even set built-in shortcuts for saving your current position as a point of interest, or POI. The watch itself is very easy to use, and it's made even more intuitive if you download the MoveScout app. The look of the watch just screams tactical, with its woodland aesthetic. The display offers two options, black on white or white on black contrasts. The display is not in your face, and you can even set it to show in red backlight, so it works with night vision goggles. It's seriously one of the best tactical outdoor smartwatches that money can buy. Number 1. Amazfit T-Rex 2. The Amazfit T-Rex 2 is a successor to the T-Rex Pro, which is a proven, popularly rugged smartwatch that still goes strong even after years of abuse. And honestly, this is the reason why both rugged smartwatches are a part of this list. Amazfit has managed to build two rugged smartwatches that are more than capable of withstanding harsh conditions. Of course, being the newer device, there are some improvements in a few key areas, including the look, the screen, and the software. The T-Rex Pro is made of plastic, and that's also the case with the T-Rex 2. But the good news is that you'll hardly be able to tell. The rugged smartwatch does measure 1.85 by 1.85 by 0.51 inches, so it's not a small device by any means. But it's also not very heavy, weighing only 2.3 ounces, due to the plastic build. There are some design choices that I'm not fond of, such as the decision to plaster logos all around the case, and I'm fairly sure that this smartwatch won't look that great on a formal wear. But construction and industrial workers will not care that much about the looks, and will want to know if this smartwatch can survive harsh conditions. The Amazfit T-Rex 2 is MIL Standard A10G certified, which means that the smartwatch has passed some tests, so it's fairly shockproof. Amazfit did make it bigger, although not by much, and unfortunately, they did not go with Gorilla Glass or Sapphire, so the only thing that protects it is the raised lip within the bezel. One interesting aspect that a lot of manufacturers of rugged smartwatches should take note of is the use of a touchscreen display, while also allowing full control using only the side buttons. There's the up and down buttons on the left and the select and back buttons on the right. All these combined will allow you to operate the smartwatch when using gloves. Now, let's talk a bit about the water resistance of the watch. The smartwatch prides itself with a 10 ATM water protection, so it's fairly waterproof, and considering that you will survive at 10 ATM, you should be able to submerge the T-Rex 2 underwater down to 300 feet. In terms of sensors, the Amazfit T-Rex 2 comes with a barometer, a gyroscope, a geometric sensor, an accelerometer, an ambient light sensor, and one of the most interesting additions is a dual-frequency band along with a 6 satellite positioning, which should ensure that your outdoors activities are properly tracked. Furthermore, the Amazfit T-Rex 2 includes a heart rate monitor, which is used for producing fairly accurate PAI measurements. On the front of the rugged smartwatch, the manufacturer has bumped the size of the AMOLED display to 1.39 inches, the resolution also seeing an increase to 454 by 454 pixels, and a pixel density of 326 ppi. By default, the display is set to adaptive brightness, which is more than enough when indoors, and it will be more gentle on the battery. The T-Rex 2 does not use Android Wear OS, and instead it relies on a proprietary software called Zap OS. If you ever had one of those inexpensive smartwatches, you'll recognize the layout, and yes, there are no third-party apps, unfortunately. At the same time, you do get a very responsive OS with smooth transitions between the windows, even if the hardware is not inherently that powerful. You do get a sleep tracking app, the aforementioned PAI, which in my opinion is far superior to the step counting system, and then there's a suite of workout tracking apps which cover pretty much all types of sports. As for accuracy, I mostly focus on strength training, as it was decent, way better than a lot of other smartwatches in the same price range and below. but it did sometimes have issues with quick rising and lowering heart rates. Besides that, you do get to change the watch faces, get notifications, use a music player, and more. In terms of connectivity, the Mission SS supports Bluetooth 5.0 technology, and there's no way to connect it to a local network. No support for Wi-Fi. The lack of a microphone and speaker also raises the possibility to answer calls from the smartwatch without having to use the phone. The battery life is really good due to the 500 mAh built-in battery, and it will manage to deliver about 2 weeks on normal use, including running 3 to 4 workout sessions a week. To charge the Amazfit T-Rex 2, you have to use a magnetic charger that has a strong magnet. So that wraps up our list of the best tactical smartwatches. Hope you found this video helpful, and if so, please leave a thumbs up, as I always appreciate that. Let us know in the comments down below which tactical smartwatches you are going to choose. Thanks for watching, and that's all for this video. If you liked this video and it helped you in any way, please give this video a like, and if you don't want to miss out on any future videos, subscribe to the channel. Hope to see you in the next video. Till next time, see you guys later.